The main car on the Land Rover stand at the Paris Motor Show this year is, of course, the new Range Rover. And here it is in all its glory. And I think designer Jerry McGovern has done a fantastic job of making it look like the original. Yeah, it's not really very funny, is it? The new one, it's over here. Now, I must say, I was a little bit worried. I'll just go over this side because we've got another guy filming. I was a bit worried at first when I saw pictures of the car because it's lost its bluff front and that gave it the road presence of a tank. But here in the metal, I quite like it, you know. I think it's still got plenty of drama, and if I was to cover up this badge, there's still enough classic Range Rover design cues over this car that you'd be in no doubt of what vehicle it is. Now, one of the advantages of using that sheer bluff face is that this new model is more aerodynamic than the last one, and that helps improve its efficiency. However, the biggest gains in efficiency this car has made is due to weight-saving measures. It's almost 500 kilograms lighter than the old car, and even though the body is bigger than before, the body shell itself is lighter. It's even lighter than the Evoque's, and it's actually lighter than a Mini Countryman's. Though of course this car would be nowhere near as good off-road as a Mini Countryman. Come on, I'm joking. It's going to be the best car in its class off-road, you know that. It's a Range Rover. One of the key features of the Range Rover is the split tailgate. As before, the top half opens electrically, but now for the first time, so too does the bottom part. That's obviously because, well, owners are just too feeble to lift that, or more likely they're just too posh to bother. Now, you can use this. It's a nice little platform to, I don't know, have a picnic, or maybe if you're at the races, you can look over the heads of the hoi polloi, and maybe if you're at a motor show, you can use it for crowd surfing. Now, if I jump, will you catch me? Will you catch me? Come on. The Range Rover has always been a luxurious car to travel in, but this one is even more palatial because it's got a slightly longer wheelbase, so there's now more room in the back than before. And as you can see, it's very popular with other people at the motor show. We're all just sat here chilling out, really. And if you'll excuse me, I'm just going to have a bit of me time now, okay? While I relax, I'll give you a moment to have a look around the new Range Rover's beautiful interior. If you look at the design, it's quite similar to that of the Evoque, but obviously quality has been taken up a notch. It's also much more simplistic than before. That centre console, it's got very few buttons on it, and it just feels de rigueur. Before we wrap up here, there is one last thing I want to show you. Look, contrasting roof like on the Evoque. Now, I quite like that. I think it works really well with the car, actually. Other things you need to know, well, the new Range Rover will go on sale next year, priced from about £64,000. Engine choices, you'll be able to get supercharged V6 and V8 petrols. There'll be a V8 diesel and a V6 diesel, which will be capable of 30 miles per gallon. No, it won't. It'll be capable of 40 miles per gallon. Even I can't believe it. I got confused. It'll also do less than 200 grams per kilometre of carbon dioxide. However, there will also be a hybrid version, obviously for the diesel-hating American market.